Okay, I'm back to show you my completed Smash book. This is a book that I made, and I showed you the video of it before I had done anything in it, but now it is full. I smashed in it. So if you want to watch the video of it empty, it's in on my channel, and I'll just go right through and show you. I don't know how much detail you want to see, you want to hear about, but I'll try not to take too much time. And then if you can let me know if you want more in-depth explanations of what I did or less. Just let me know. I bought one of these Smash bands, the thick ones, and I didn't know if I was going to like it. It was on clearance, but I bought one and I really like it, and I wish I'd gotten more, but that's what I used to close it with. The cover, both covers, and I think the inside covers maybe, are from Colorbach that you can get at Walmart. I've used a lot of Basic Gray pages in here from their Fact and their Fiction line. A little bit of Pink Paisley's Daily Junk, some Bo Bunny, maybe just one or two, and some DCWV, but it's pretty much a mix of things. The front is a collage of different things. This, I showed you the makings of the book, as I said in another video, but it's made with an old library book, and I didn't want to cover this up. It's dated 1951, so I just patched the paper around it and then used some washi tape to frame that. This page, fall is my favorite color, and my favorite season, and I started this Smash book in the fall, so I decorated this page with fall cutouts, and I put the word favorite here because it is my favorite season. I've had this tag, pre-made tag, for years, so I didn't do anything to it. I just put it in the pocket because it's pretty. And then I made these three tags in 3 different sizes with my Cricut and put some fall scrapbook paper on them. And I wrote, fall is my favorite season. I love the cool, crisp air, the dark sky, the vibrant colors of the hills, and sweaters. And then on this one, I made a list of things to bake this fall. And I checked them all off except for the donuts. I didn't make donuts, but my daughter did. So we got to go to her house and watch her and her boys make donuts and enjoy eating them. And then this one has things to do this fall. And I didn't do very many of those, but I checked off the ones that I did do. This page has pieces cut from information for a women's conference that I went to with my friend, and so it's just about, it has the schedule for the day and has my name badge from it, and I put some stickers on it and wrote about the event that we went to. This was a friend of the family's wedding, and I put her invitation here, and my daughter and the program from the wedding here. And my daughter was a bridesmaid, and her little one was the ring bearer, and the older one collected the dollars at the dollar dance, so he had a job too. So I put a nice picture of them in there. This is the Basic Gray paper, and it was already all collage like this. I added a few things, but it looked like it was notebook paper with collaged items on it. This is about the cruise that we took. I just added some stickers here that says Cruise Fun, some glittery stickers, and put a wrapper from the chocolates that they leave on your bed. I actually ate one the first night, and it didn't taste good at all, so I didn't eat any more after that. But I just put some of the ephemera and some decorations. This is from the daily news thing you get. Has a schedule for the day and different, just all kinds of information about what's going to be going on the ship for that day. And decorated it. This is one of our debarkation luggage tags, and I put some postcards inside that little pocket. This is more from our cruise. This was an envelope that held our excursion tickets. So I kept the envelope and I glued down the ends, so this part is open and I could put some more some photos in here. And then I made this tag to put inside the envelope with some journaling on it. And this one has an envelope that I made. Well, it was an envelope that had something in it that they gave us. And I just put it down there and decorated the page and put some more photos in here. And then my nephew lives very close to the port where we departed from. So we parked our car there and he took us to the port and then he picked us up again. So after he picked us up, we had our picture taken with my nephew and his fiance and my other nephew. And I glued those photos down as a pocket, and I put down the menu. We took them out for lunch when we got back from our cruise. Before we headed home, we took them out. And then back to the cruise. Here's a bracelet that we had on for one of our excursions, and then some pictures of the water and one of the towns in the Bahamas that we went to, and then some K & Company die cuts. And then we went to, just 3 weeks after we came back from our cruise, we went to New York City to see Wicked. That was my birthday present. My birthday's in August, but the tickets we got were for November, so I had all that time to anticipate, which was awesome. So we went to see Wicked, and I put a subway, not a subway, yeah, what was a train? A train map here. And I used some of the Stampin' Up! Soho Subway papers. I cut some of them up, and they're perfect for this. They said New York. There's a picture of me at the hotel. And I had made this little pocket, put a tag inside it, and journaled on it. There's a New York sticker there. It's another piece from the Soho Subway. Put a picture of my husband here, and I had these Broadway stickers with a top hat and gloves and cane, so I dressed my husband up in that stuff. And this was a little pocket with our room key at the hotel, and I had to keep it because our room number on the ship was 129, and our room number at the hotel was 129. It's pretty cool. And here's our New Jersey Transit tickets, and there's a picture of me at the theater. You can see the Wicked signs there, and our playbill. It was my first Broadway show, so I was very thrilled to have a playbill. I used these stickers to spell out Wicked here. Then we went to my grandson's birthday party. He was 3 years old, and this was the invitation. My daughter did a robot theme party for him. So I used some Velcro to hold that closed, and just put this little doodad that was, I think it was on a balloon or something, stuck that in there. And she had used these 3D robot stickers at the party, so she gave me some to decorate my scrapbook. I cut out these gears with my Big Shot, and then I journaled about the party. Then we had Thanksgiving at my house, so I had some pictures of some of my family here. And this was put on as a pocket, so I wrote down the menu and who all came and things I was thankful for. And I put a Thanksgiving card in here. One of my sisters that couldn't come to the Thanksgiving dinner sent me a card, which was nice. And then on this, I just journaled. I put on Tim Holtz cutouts from his paper that says family time, and then I stamped some scripture verses on it. And then just did a lot of decorating with little cutouts. And then we went to, we had a ladies' Christmas tea. We have one every year at my church. And so this was the invitation for it, and this was one of the pretty napkins. I just decorated it with some strips there and some pretty washi tape. Journaled about it, and then put a couple of pictures, and I put a pocket here, some Christmas paper. This was a giveaway that they had for each lady, little calendar, which I'll never use, so I just put it in here. And the invitation, or the program, for the Victorian tea. This was just a postcard that my granddaughter had given me many years ago when she was much younger, and it was cute what she wrote on it, so I put that in there. I just found it. And this was a Christmas card that someone had made for me, and then she cut this out with her Cricut, so I put that in there. This is a little shop where I sell my books. It's called Serendipity. Sarah is the name of the town that I live in, so I thought it was a quite clever name. Someone just purchased the shop and changed the name. So I thought that was cute. So I just put that in there and then just put some decorations on it. This page, I liked, it was all brown and it had that one red heart. And then this page was all red and white. So I went with that red and white and brown theme. And I put some Zentangling practice on that and just taped it on with washi tape and had some doodling there, and I just went with a color theme. And I like this Wendy's I don't eat at Wendy's very often, but I like it. So when I did, I saved the bag and put her on there, and I thought it would be nice to see how the logo has changed, if it's still around in 10 or 20 years. And this was in a entertainment magazine or something, and it was about reunions, and I love the Waltons. I grew up watching the Waltons. A lot of people say my family is like the Waltons. We lived in the country, and we had 6 kids in the family, so I just relate to them. So I saved the pages about the Waltons and wrote about them here, and then I put this top 5 TV shows smash page on there and wrote my top 10, and the Waltons is number 1. So anyway, those are in here, and then included in that article was the cast of Wicked. So since I just went to see that play, I put that in here too. So I took the sheet of scrapbook paper that was in here, I taped down the base page and then used washi tape to layer each page on, and I stitched a piece of scrapbook paper on the edges so that to protect them, so they wouldn't get all frayed. So that's my Waltons and Wicked page. This page, this was a card my aunt gave me, and it was a very sweet card, and I just wrote about my aunt and what I like about her. And then this one is my mom. She is an artist, and she paints paintings, but she also paints glassware and figurines and things. So this is her at one of the craft shows that she has done with her displays of art, of glassware and other things. This was just something I read in a book that I really liked about walking, going for walks and things like that. And since my husband and I like to walk, I cut that out and put that in there, and then just added a lot of cutouts, pennants, and just all kinds of stuff I put in there just to decorate it. And this, since it has a globe on it, I used this Smash tablet thing that says places I've been, and I wrote down some of the places I had to add to it. We don't travel a lot, but I think we're starting to travel a little more now, which is awesome. But we've been married for many, many years. We went to Hershey on our honeymoon. My husband went to school there, so we went there for our honeymoon when we were very, very young. But we've been to those places in the intervening years. This page is just some fashion, what do you call it? They're like head-to-toe looks out of a magazine. Some of them are from InStyle magazine. And this is actually from a Kohl's advertisement, or Target advertisement, which I saw after I bought that dress. And I thought that was really neat. My dress was in a magazine, so I put that in there. And then I love shoes, especially dressy shoes, so I cut out pictures of shoes that I like. And I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to end this video and make this a 2-parter. So I'll be right back.